Good morning. So it's about Germany today. First is, who is the coolest man on the planet? What do you think? Maybe you think it's you? I'm sure you're a cool guy. But I know who the coolest man in the world is. It's a Canadian guy. It's a Canadian steel worker. This is amazing. So Trudeau is out talking to steel workers and there's a camera. That's not a very good idea, Trudeau. Have a camera there. But I'm very grateful for it. You know, I got to see this thing. The coolest man ever, I believe. So Trudeau is talking to this guy, and the guy is just looking straight at him. Totally relaxed, you know. And Trudeau says, "Oh, we are doing so much for you guys. We are helping you." You know, something like this. And the guy says, this very cool man, he says, what about the 40% tax I'm paying and I don't have a doctor? And then he says, I think you're only here for another year. We won't see you around, he says. And Trudeau, he gets all fidgeting and nervous, right? And Trudeau says, well, we are investing in your jobs. You know what this guy says? I don't believe you for a second. What a great, beautiful thing. I'll post a link to it, of course. Now about Germany. Pretty good news. So they had state elections, okay? And AFD, Alternative for Germany, they got 32.8% in Thuringia, this state. They got 30.6% in Saxony, right? So they are now the biggest party in Thuringia. Thuringia, that's the name. Right. Now I feel very good about this. You know, AFD for me is a bit of a hope. See, you know, I believe AFD is like sane people getting together, forming a party, right? And I know, when sane people get together, good things can happen. And eventually they will go crazy. I know, you know, sane people getting together, growing, then some insane people come in. And then the group will go crazy after a while. I know this. But so far, I think AFD is strong. It's one of the best parties in Europe, I believe. You know, Christine Anderson, she's AFD. You know, you remember Christine Anderson? She was the one who blasted Trudeau in the EU Parliament, right? She's one of the best. And she's been very critical to this convict thing, right? So, yeah, gives me some hope, actually, that this thing is happening. There was another one, actually, in Germany, BSW. This is a new party. I don't know much about it. It's left-wing, that's what I understand. But they came in third in both these states. They were formed this year, this party. Left-wing, that's what I hear. But here's the thing. They are critical to the support of Ukraine. And that's pretty nice, isn't it? Well, if you're critical to the support of Ukraine, you should be far right. Exactly, of course. But they are left-wing, and they did well. See? Something is going on in Germany. So I'm very happy about this. So what do you think media said about this thing with AFD? Oh, they said, oh, congratulations, you got lots of support. You're onto something here. You know, people support you, right? Congratulations. No, they didn't. I just saw this. This is just an example, okay, from media. CNN. They said this. Alternative for Germany, AFD, became the first far-right party to win the state election in Germany since the Nazi era. So that's the level, right? So, yeah, I know this. When sane people do something together, this is what happens every time. It will grow, it will do well, right? And then crazy people come in and destroy the whole thing. Happened to our party here in Sweden. We had a pretty good nationalistic party here in Sweden. Sweden Democrats, right? Some guys did this and they were pretty sane, you see. And now they are just part of the establishment, basically. So that's what happens every time. That's quite of a situation, isn't it? Can't good people do something together, you know? Well, I suppose it's about recruitment. You have to learn how not to recruit the crazy ones. Because they will come, you know, the parasites, they will come. Whenever there's a good thing, they will arrive like a letter in the mail. They will come. There's no doubt about this. And then after a while, it will just be ruined, the whole thing. So maybe we have to work individually and not associate. Don't form an association, because that will be the end of it. But we need to work together somehow, to stay connected, I suppose. But no dogma, rules, or regulations. Right. What do you think about this? Be good.